Apologies. Sometimes things are beyond your control. We turned off the water um, earlier today, like an hour ago, and then turned it back, just barely turned it back on. But I had to use the bathroom. So guess who wasn't able to do that until just a couple of minutes ago? So anyway, but we're good now. Um, Trying to remember. Oh yeah, we're in the attic, right? Is where we are, I believe. Let me put this on Discord too, so people are aware that I'm streaming. Let me also really fast do a test chat in this. Yep, looks good. Okay. So as always, I am not. I've said this, many times in the past, of course. I am not a completionist or anything, but we are well on our way. I mean, I don't know how much of the game is left, but we're well on our way to having all the achievements. We're at 58%. And, I still think we have at least a couple of things in the attic, right? We have the astrology model. And then also there was, when we first got up the stairs, we went kind of around it. I'll show you here in a sec, actually. Hang on. Let me just turn this off so I don't get bothered while I'm on. Yeah, let's actually get into it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But basically, there's a container. I don't know if it's a box exactly, but there's a container that is locked in the attic as well. So at least a couple of things. There's that plus the. Okay. I think this quote from Hadley Strange shows throughout the whole game. It seems like I've seen this so many times. I think it's like every single time. Anyway, explore the basement. Yeah. Why am I? Oh, I hit W, but it wasn't going yet. I guess the game just hadn't finished loading to know. But there was over here. There's this is also locked. I don't know how we unlock that. A key of some kind, I guess, which we don't have. Bolt cutters, and we have a sword key. But the sword key. Did we not use the sword key yet? Hang on. Whoops, because I feel like there were doors that had swords too, right? Or they're not. Um, Maybe not. We had coat of arms and stuff, but I guess we did not have a sword lock yet that I was able to see at least. We did get in the cupboard finally. I have the bolt cutters on me, so you could see that. Still don't know how to do this clock. Need a gem for the brooch or whatever, necklace, whatever it is exactly on that dress. Key here we don't have. I don't think I tried it, but the sword key might go there, possibly. I don't think so. But let me really fast, just while I'm thinking of it. We're gonna need to go down below anyway. But I'm gonna get involved with the astrology puzzle and then forget. So hang on. Okay, I'm there. I need to go this way to get to the twins' room. All right. So go in here. Like I said, I don't think this is going to work, but I don't know for sure. Yeah. I didn't think so. But, you know. Okay, so back up here. So we have that's locked over there. I don't know that we have any other stuff down below that's locked. We might, that I'm forgetting, but I know that there's that, and then there's obviously this puzzle, which I'm still uncertain about. Like, are we trying to align them in this way also? I think so. But then these are really close to each other. So it's probably. Is that the inner two? So Mercury and Venus? But then if that's true, they need to be over on. No. Mercury's there, but Venus is over. Keep it going. Some point we'll get to where maybe one more rotation or revolution. I mean, I guess I should say. Yeah, I think that's right. So then we want Earth aligned with that, but I don't. Which ones? These are the outer two, right? So I want this. I think. Yeah, this is going to be with Earth as well. I think. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. This. Yeah, this is Earth. So we want Earth lined up like this, but we want Mars. Wait, what's this small one? Is like. What? So that's Earth. So Earth, something like that. But then that's not Mars. That's like Pluto or something, the tiny one, right? Except it goes really close by Earth, so that's confusing. Shouldn't be that close if it's Earth. I mean, Earth is the third one, so this isn't. Right? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. So how. But Earth has a moon, the others don't, right? So how. How? What? Earth comes. I don't know that's really lined up with that, but we'll pretend. See, I want where Mars and Earth are both over there, but Earth is lined up with Mercury, and then Mars is just kind of between. Like between where Saturn, basically like up and down on the display, between where Saturn and Mercury are. So one more? Or is it too far and it's one the other way? No, I think this is right. And then we want Saturn to be just past this. What else do we have coming with it? We have Jupiter and Pluto. Jupiter. Okay, how close are we to this? Let's see. Are these actually lined up, for example? No, not really. I mean, a little bit. Look, they're close. But it needs. So am I rotating Mercury over some more? What it seems like. Okay, hang on. So if I go to here, uh, like that, how's that? Is that pretty much? Pretty much. Still off a little bit. There we go. That's lined up. Okay, so we got Mercury and Earth. Wait, where's Venus? Venus is over here, but Venus. No. It's not over far enough, though. Dang it, Venus has to be up more. Oh, for crying. Alright, hang on. So I gotta. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I need to. It's the other one that I do to get. What? Oh, that's right. Okay, so that's lined up. But I want Venus more like this. Right? Which means I need Earth over more. Let's see. Yeah. One more. Uh, Slightly back. Okay, so those are lined up like on the diagram. Boy, I this puzzle is the devil. See, because those are technically they're lined up now, but they're over too far also. Because they should be at an angle like more like this, not way over here. What the? Oops. Slightly more. There we go. That's more like even that might not be enough though. They might need to be down more. And then like that. Yeah. I think that's right. The angle. It's at least close. And then, but then how is see this is but then this is two. This needs to be more crap. Ah, you jerks. See, and now it's way too far. Oi! One more time around, maybe? That's then. Yeah, so then that's gonna be too far. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. How does this look? Still needs to go down slightly. That's pretty close. But then the question is that over enough? Maybe. Jeez, I don't know. I don't think I'm doing this right somehow. What is that right there? Is that even significant? It might be. I don't know. Well, one thing's for sure, this is way off. This should not be here. So I want Earth there, but I want. No, not far enough. So another 2 rotations or 3, one of the two, whichever it is. Yeah, or sorry, not 3, not 3, 2 or 4. So it's 4, I think. This time coming around should just about. No, it's too far up now though. Oh, but maybe that's not far enough. Yeah, because it's more of an angle like that anyway, isn't it? Hang on. Like that. Okay. Um, I think this is right. These, I mean, it might be a little bit further down. I don't know, but these are lined up, and then this is here. But we're not. We don't have. Where's Mars? That's the third one, right? I mean the third dial or whatever to get it. I don't know. It's Saturn and Jupiter. No, that's not Mars. Which one controls Mars? This one. Something's missing. Aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 7. How? Saturn's the biggest planet, right? It's a gas giant, or not? Well, that's a sun designation or a star designation, but it's a gas. It's a giant. It's a very large gas planet, right? And then Jupiter has a bunch of moons, so that's right. We need Saturn. No, hang on. These back. Hang on. This one. Yeah. So Saturn Yeah, and Saturn's on the ring outside. Jupiter's inside. That's right. So Saturn over here, but I need Jupiter way over there. So you go a few rotations with this, probably at least. Another. I see he keeps saying rotations. Another revolution will bring this. Is that right? Like one. I don't know. I don't know how many. Wait. That's not. No, yeah, that's not lined up right. It's not. It's too far out past. It's not straight through. Hmm. So they're off by only a little bit, so they end up not like for several revolutions. It ends up not being where I want it. This, for example, like Jupiter's where it is, where I want it, but not Saturn. So, and then by the time we get Saturn over here, Jupiter's not going to be even close. So, the other one, of course, is Pluto here, which is going to need to be all the way over. Because, see, this is outside of Jupiter, so this is going to be Pluto. Pluto. Oh, this might be it. No. Saturn's too far past. Damn. They do a whole revolution of Pluto around and see how Saturn and Jupiter line up from there. It's puzzle. And of course, Pluto is a super slow revolution, so it takes forever to even get to see. It's close. That's not. Boy, wish there were a faster way of doing this. Probably is if I would have started going in the reverse direction, but you know, I'm already far enough down this pit that I've dug now that there's not a whole lot I can do about it except just. Okay, this might be approaching. Not quite. One more Pluto revolution, maybe. Unless that goes too far in the reverse direction and puts us even farther misaligned. But I hope not. I don't remember seeing it line up well before, so I feel like that's probably not what's going to happen. But I don't know. See, there's Saturn's too far back, right? If I do this, see, that needs to go to like there. But then damn. I don't know. When we finally make it back over here. See, it's like permanently. Okay, something's wrong. Hang on. What is going on? Because see this. Grr. Okay, if I say that's that. See, these aren't nearly far enough this way. Up the last hours of the clock, as it were. Shoot, I'm gonna have to come back to this, I think, or something. I don't think there's a clue I'm missing, but appears to be a reflector missing the bulb. but I don't have a bulb either. And is that's that, not this, okay. Pretty sure I've already gone through these, but I don't remember what I saw or did not see that maybe took a key. I know that the vast majority of stuff in the attic is like, as far as the game, as far as not the game, but as far as like things we need to progress is useless. And this said, deep down in a wet and dark chamber, find the yeah. That's the basement, right? I think is what that's referring to. Cannot manipulate either of those. Well, I don't know. Rat poison. Rongur. I guess Rongur is a rat. I'm super rusty on my French. More, of course, is death, or you know, like it basically kills you. But um, we still have this also. What was? I wonder. Okay, so let's go down. So wait, hang on. So I want left. Yeah, this left. Out here. Oh yeah, and this we still cannot get through this block in the hall, right? Use item is no. So yeah, so it's not gonna be for that. But what I was actually, I just figured I'd check since I was there. What I'm actually thinking is that this sword key might be for the cellar or like going to the basement or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Where's where was that? We can go through the private room. I think that's what we do, right? Then we get to. And then, where are we? Hang on. That goes up to the attic. That's not what I want. This. Yeah, wine cellar. I don't think this works, but let's. No. Nope. Okay, so that's not. I don't know where the sword key goes. I don't know that we have a lock for the sword key. I really don't know. Um, that's. We've already gotten in the cupboard because otherwise we wouldn't have it show up, I don't think, right? Oh, no, I've not? Oh, I could have sworn we did. Okay, let's... Oh, no, we got these in the attic, probably, is probably what happened. Okay, let's do that. My bad. I thought we'd already gotten in there. It says covered, so I thought that meant we would open the room, but I guess not. All right, what do we have? Crimson formula dosage. Give children 2 drops after each meal and 1 before bed. Yikes. We drug our children? That's awful. What the frick? Wine cellar key. Okay. Got it. And then cream toffee. Oh, that sounds delicious, actually. Okay. opening these, and I don't know what this means. We open this and we just have something with a stopper in it. Don't know. Okay. Okay, well now, since that is open, do this. Spoopy. We're going into the creeper area. Still want to figure out that astrology puzzle. I don't know how we do that, though. I'm not lining it up well, apparently. Yeah, it's bad news, of course. Obviously blocking our way to get to there, to that room. Boiler safety instructions. In case of steam leak, set the gauge pressure to 475 to transfer steam to the secondary pressure release pipes. Rotate valves upward to increase pressure or downwards to decrease it. Never exceed 500 or get below 0 or the pressure system will reset itself. Don't rush it. Or I think it's don't push it. So we want 475. That's 375. $275. Okay, so that's to be too much, of course, but okay, so this 250. No, okay. Maybe the right two. And that's kind of what's indicated on the diagram, sort of. But it doesn't mean that's the two you need. That's too much, yeah. Okay, so this plus this. What's this? That's way too much. This. Nah. That one is not enough. This. That's 250. So 250, 275 is 475. Why is that? Not quite. If I do that first one and then the last one after, what does that do? That's 400. I swear I did the first two, right? So I did this plus this and it was wrong? Yeah. So what order? This. That's way too much. This. That. Not enough. Gosh, really? This. Feels like 2 is always no. Feels like no matter what you do, 2 is wrong. If I do that. So 4 and 2 is too much, yeah. 4, and 3 is too much. 4 and 1 is not close to enough. 2. That's a 2. It's like, okay, never do 2 or something. I don't know, but it always feels wrong when I do that. Guess that's not enough. 3 and 1's not enough. 3 and 2 is going to be way too much, right? Yeah. Then 3 and 4 is way too much. What the frick? 2. Ah, never hits 475. What the frick? Why can I not get this to cooperate? 30 and 22. I don't know what that means though, really. 30 and 22. I mean, I go to here. Wait, can I do these? Can I do these? Oh, right, but I've also been only going down. Okay, so 3 up, 2 down. 3 down. 3 down right away is too much. Okay. That was close. And what I want is that'd be too much. No. almost right, but it's not, of course. So do that. That. Oh, that's the same one. Damn. Not 4. I want to start with 3, I think. Hang on. Okay, 3 up. 1 down. Yes. Oh. No. No. I don't get the whole 30-22 because I don't have anything that rotates. So what is the point of that? What does that say? Press J. Okay, new journal entry. Yeah, see, I'm missing some journal entries anyway. Okay, let's see what else. There's that. See, because this shows this, but I don't know. So the third one up and the fourth one down? Third one up, fourth one down. Ah, yeah. Fourth one up, third one down. Oh. Okay, so third one up, fourth one down. That's gonna be too much. Hmm. Up, down, up. No. Ugh. I keep doing the same thing. Keep like thinking I'm doing something different than I'm not. It's pissing me off that I'm not thinking smartly about stuff. There we go. Jeez. So dumb that I wasn't figuring that out. Like, come on. Ordering. Ordering. Okay, there's that. Let's see. I already checked these things. There's also this, and I don't know. Let's close that for now. What's over here that we just opened up? New journal entry. Okay, so we're filling in some of the stuff we missed, the 11. Okay. No, hang on. This isn't anything. This is, but this is not. Okay. No, leave it open. Hang on. Hang on, leave it open. So that, we did this one, just there. We did that one. This one. Nothing new on those, just like shoes. So not a huge deal. There's this. Oh, another safe. Fantastic. This is clearly their luggage closet or cabinet or whatever you want to call it. Nothing. Okay. That. Nothing up there. Okay. So now we've got the whole map plus the couple of the sets of symbols. Okay, and then we got that. Feels like we might have something to populate down here as well. I don't know that we do, but it feels like we might. 9 and 10 are still blank. 11 and 12. 13. So we're missing several pieces, but we have a lot of it. 7 and 8. Like I said, I'm still convinced there's something down here that something needs to go down here. Then we have these 2 full pages. This apparently is this full page because they oriented it in a way. Unless there are tiny things that go here, they oriented it so that it looks like it's just the one thing. Is that all that's for this, or is there something more? I don't know. Then 14, 15, 16. Okay. Well, we have more from this stuff. Don't know if we have any notes about the safe, or I don't remember seeing any notes about the safe, I should say, I guess. Do we have... We have several 4-digit numbers here we could try. 0378. 0378. Okay, what else? We also have 0531. 0531. Also no. 5118. 5118. None of those. So it's not one of these numbers. 3022, but I think this was referring to the. Well, I don't know. 3022. So 30 would be roll forward, I think. 22 roll back. Okay, so 30. Okay, hang on. Let's just reset it to zeros. I don't know that you actually can reset it though, but okay. So it's 3022. 3022. Also no. Yeah, okay. I didn't think so, but it's possible. They just drew it weird or what, wrote it weird. Okay. So we don't know the combination for that right now. Then see, I'm pretty sure past here is going to end up, well, maybe not. They talked about experiments and stuff going on down here, though. I don't know where they would have done that. It's got to be some secret panel or something that opens up, I would guess. If that, in fact, is a thing and not just something that we're not going to see anything about. I will never forget our last travels together. That day in London, that month in Paris, that year in Rome. Day London, month Paris, year Rome. London, Paris, Rome. Okay. London, Paris, Rome. Day in London, 3. Month in Paris. So 3, 2, 82. 3282. 3282. 3, 2, 82. There we go. Right. I'm not gonna go in there yet, though. Okay, we did figure that out with that clue. That was pretty easy, actually. Actually, it was really easy, to be honest. Once they give that clue, but so I was on the right track with having the stamps. You needed, of course, to have them all, but anything else on this? There's the, oh yeah, another cog. Iron gear. Okay. Saw? No, we're not going to do anything with the hacksaw. Okay. And then another criminal instincts. This one, little bundle edition. The cask of Amontillado. Huh. Written by Edgar Allan Poe. So they do these things like this series with all the horror authors and stuff. They do it like at a minimum, it's like as an ode to honor the writers of the horror. And this also the inheritance of Crimson Manor. So get out of here. Your stupid spam. It's annoying. You guys are annoying. You really piss me off sometimes. Just get the hell away. Just go somewhere else, freakos. Dumbasses. Explore the master bedroom and find Mr. Strange's secret research. You are very close. A book in my chapter is the key to the work of my life. The wisdom of this literary work will help you understand my motives and their consequences. So that's going to be for this puzzle. A book in my chamber is the key to the work of my life. Okay. Oh, that'll help us get that ship out of the bottle. We have a corkscrew now. That's cool. Interesting. That probably ties to all the stuff with the work in his bedroom. Okay, and then we've got family seal stamped on the back of this image. Oh, I see. So that's the order we need for that one. Uh, okay, minus 45, 0. Looks like 000. 90, 90, 45, 90. Minus 45, 0, 0, 0, 0, 90, 90, 45, 90. Okay, minus 45, 0. How do we get to 0? It's like we can't get it to 0. But this shows 0. Straight up and down is the one. That way. My bad. 0, 0, 0. And then this last one was... The third one was 45. So that... That... That's probably only one part of it, because I think this is correct now. So, new journal entry. So, 45, 17, 30, 22. Oh, we also have this X here. I didn't remember. No, that's just close, right? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I definitely want this. That. Very satisfying. Satisfying. Oh. Oh. Where was this again? It's where there's no, it doesn't look like there's actually a picture, right? And then this that's not actually lit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably the ordering or something. Interesting. Okay. Whoops. Okay, what else do we have in here? We've got another one of these. Does that go in that clock? That clock base? Where was that? That was, yeah, over here. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I mean, if it goes to that. Don't know that it does, though. It's pretty huge. I'm still missing some gears. Master bedroom be up here. Oh, the sword might have been here. That's right. I'm not saying it is for sure, but that could have been there. So I want to go through the music room and over out and back out here. Was this a sword? Coat of arms. I don't know if that works or not. Let's try it though. Space. Yeah. Okay, so that is the same. We can go over to the closet first, I guess. This stuff. Oh, this is the master bedroom. Let's not go in there yet. Hang on. Okay. She went to the hosier's to buy him some hose, but when she came back, he was dressed in his clothes. Well, okay. Light bulb. That's good. Ah, that's for the clock. That's for the clock. Okay. So 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. I'll do that now. Wrong. I want, nope, let's, my bad. 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's 1, 3, 2, 3, 2. New journal entry. 3:45. We got another gear. Very good. A lion head. That's right. Lion head. Here. Private room. And then the dining room. God, slightly turned around. Right room, just didn't have falls off. There was one that was missing a minute hand. Whoops. So clock missing a minute hand was that the one in the library? Was there another clock? We got the one here. We got the one here. That might be it. Yeah. So the library. No, that's not what I want. Hang on. Hold on. Go through the privet room. I went the long way around. Went through the music room. Could have gone the other side, but whatever. And over here to the library. Oh, study the library. We have here. We have this. Boom. Boom. And then 345. We get zoopraxiscope disc. Zoopraxiscope disc. Okay. Okay. So we still have this to do. Yeah, we need a mask for this. Still don't have a mask. Drawing room. What is in the drawing room? I don't remember. Let's go there and see. I don't remember what that is. What does that represent? Okay, what is it? This. Oh, yeah, here. These three numbers arranged in the shape of an inverse triangle are carved on the reverse. So 263, 236. I don't. Okay. Oh, but that's what I used. Yep. Okay. I just hadn't solved this technically, but this was what we used over here to open up the case here. They gave us another piece. Anyway, so I guess I just hadn't finished the puzzle technically. So we need a mask for this. This will be something revealed elsewhere. We have a safe here. And a wine cellar. And then these two still also. Light bulb. There was somewhere where we needed a light bulb also, wasn't there? I don't remember where now though. Was it? So jewel goes here. Key here. It's not that. I don't know where we need the light bulb. I'm trying to think if I know. Don't think so. What does this say? Remind me what this was? Very particular masquerade party. The guest with the huge, graceful nose looked down from above on all the other guests in the hall. Sounds like Cyrano de Bergerac. His attention was called deep down below at the bottom. I don't remember. It's been so many years since I read that. I don't remember if this is a scene from that or not. It sounds like it to me, but I don't remember. His attention was called deep down below at the bottom of the hall. where a gentleman with a large green mask was talking very close to the woman to his right, the mask with feathers adorned. The most distant of the guests, as if they were fighting on, were a woman with an oval green emerald on her mask at the left of the hall, and across her a handsome man that a sky blue mask with spikes wore. In the center of the hall, a woman with a black flames appearance mask of the last two guests located just above her, drawing them each their attention was. Um, I'm not sure if this really clues me in. I'm sure it does. I'm not sure exactly how this clues me into what mask I'm looking for. There might be multiple masks, and I just don't know. Ah, here. Oh, okay. We have the diagram. One, pull that down. So left, right, right. So left, right, right, left, left, right, left. Left, right, right, left, left. Left, right, right, left, left. Left, right, right, left, left, right, left. Aha! And then the masks. Okay. What does this say? At the bottom of the hall was a large green mask, very close to the woman with a mask of feathers. Okay, so with feathers. Can't these both be feathers? Okay, so what did it say? It was an emerald, was it, with feathers? Is that what it said? Mask with feathers adorned is what it said. So I don't know which one that is. Um, Most distant. Woman with oval green emerald at the left. Sky blue across from her. Oval green or emerald green, oval or sky blue. Emerald green. Emerald green's actually this one, isn't it? Emerald green. Oh, is it oval green emerald on her mask? In sky blue. Oval green on her mask. So that's gonna be this one actually. Crap. Okay. So I think this actually is right. This was supposed to be down where it was. Okay. I do think this is sky blue versus the other. So I think I want to do this to there. Okay. In the center, black flames. So that's right. Protruding nose at the top, black flames below. These two might be backwards because it doesn't actually say which order they are. And these two also might be backwards. Unless this is supposed to be sky blue. We're close, but we're off a little bit. Let me check this again. Actually, what I'm going to do is, just so I don't have to keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a screenshot of it. 1 second here. Just there is fine, I think. That's good enough. Okay. Let me consult this again. Guest with a huge, graceful nose looked down from above on all the other guests in the hall. This is the only one that indicates a nose. Okay? So he's looking down on all the other guests. Called deep down below at the bottom of the hall, so the bottom over here, where a gentleman with a large green mask was talking very close to the woman to his right. A woman to his right. So it does for sure need to be reverse. Okay, woman to his right. The mask with feathers adorned. Oh, okay. So this. There. Okay, so she's got feathers adorned. It doesn't say the color of the woman's. I was misremembering. Okay. Most distant of the guests. It says the most distant of the guests, though. Okay, hang on. Below at the bottom of the hall. But it says distant. Distant away from him? So maybe these are reversed. And then if that's the case, then the most distant of the guests, woman with a green emerald here, would be here. Cross her, a handsome with a sky blue mask. With spikes. With spikes, that's this one actually. The center of the hall is one of the black flames. Okay. Right there. The last two guests located just above her. Let's see. last two guests just above her would be the two that we already did. So I do think. Okay, so I think this needs to go here. This needs to go here. And then I think these two need to go here. Maybe swap these. Well, crap. It says the one with feathers, but it also says there's the one with an emerald in the middle, which would be this one. This is the only one that looks like it has an emerald in the middle. Let me read it one more time. Okay, so graceful nose, look down. Okay, so that's obviously the top center. His attention was called deep down below at the bottom of the hall. There's a gentleman with a large green mask. There's only one that's green. So there. Was talking very close to the woman to his right with a mask with feathers adorned. That has feathers. This also has feathers, but it has the emerald. So I think this has to be right. The most distant of the guests, as if they were fighting on, were a woman with an oval green emerald on her mask at the left of the hall. Okay. And across her, a handsome man with a sky blue mask with spikes. There. In the center, black flames. Right there. The last two guests located just above her, drawing them each their attention was. Again, I don't know. Well, crap. How do I have this off? Said talking very close also. These two, this one and this one, are much farther away than, I mean, relatively speaking, than the green and the orange here. So I think that has to be right. How? But it says the most distant of the guests, too. Um, how? See, and also, this could not be the other one. This one doesn't have an emerald on her mask. It's got a ruby or whatever exactly that's supposed to be. Maybe like a red sapphire. I don't know. Um, unless things are reversed because he's looking down, so it's not actually right in our terms. Doggone it, dude. How am I off on this? Guests with a huge, graceful nose look down from above on all the other guests in the hall. Do any of these others have a nose? No. It's only this guy here that has to be there. He's looking down on everything. He's got a nose. None of the others have a nose. Deep down below the bottom of the hall. That's down here, right? Or gentleman with a large green mask. Stalking very close. Oh, so it's also possible if these are reversed that these are also reversed. And I just these? No. Well, crap. How? There we go. So it was reversed, but it was also these were reversed as well. There we go. Finally got it. Gee, many Christmas, dude. And it makes sense. It makes sense. He looked down on the other guests, the far end, on the right, so not my right, but on the right. Like this is the one to his right. He's looking down. So it's right in terms of his perspective. So he sees this guy. So to this guy's right, to the right side of him. So that makes sense. And then that also meant that these got swapped because this was oval green mask was the left of the hall across from the blue spikes. Anyway. Okay, we finally figured it out. The last little bit was a bunch of trial and error, just guessing until I got it. But, you know, I guess I won't look a gift horse in the mouth, really. Okay, so now the mask is in the dining room. Yeah. Here we go. Person is not honest when he speaks for himself, but if you give him a mask, he'll speak the truth. So do this. And it gives me heraldic emblem, a stylized letter. Okay. So we basically have this final or final-ish puzzle on this level. The other stuff's all solved. We have this sewing room and the closet and this. The stylized letter might go here. The vestibule. Back out there. We're here. So we want to just go. Oh, yeah, that's right. The art room is still locked. Yeah. Whatever. We can go this way. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't know though. I don't remember that looking like. Maybe it does go here. I'm not sure. Let me see. This. No. Yeah. I don't think it's any of these that I have. Yeah. It's none of those. Okay. I just because of the emblem, but that's not right, of course. I mean, I don't know. At the time, I'm not saying I knew it already, but I'm saying I just tried it. So, of course, now, obviously, clearly it doesn't work. Sewing room. Oh, there's this in the attic. I wonder if any of the things we looked like there was a knob, but that might be a bulb. Should go back to the attic. Let's go around though, right? So we want this way and up. Here. No. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think any of this stuff we've got will, hang on, will work, but let's just try stuff until we've tried it all, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so none of those. Semi-transparent painted disc used to project animations. Is that maybe up with this? Oh, but this is where the bulb goes, isn't it? This is where the bulb goes. There we go. Okay, so I'm lining stuff up based on that now. I see. Let's see this one. Oops. Like that. Then this. No. Keep going. I want the other to go there too. So I need both of those shadows. So another rotation or two. Two. Yeah, it looks like this will be it. Okay. And then this. So, yeah, so Earth is there for sure because of the moon. That last one is going to go Mars, looks like. No, it's not going to go Mars. Where's that last one go? See, there's Earth. Oops. That, but I need to get also. Where did the last one go? Confused where the last one. It almost looks like it goes there, but not quite. What the heck? That's confusing. Ah, there we go. Lion key. Nice. Not an exact lineup, but I guess it's close enough. These are off slightly, but I guess that's close enough. Okay. So lion key we do have. That was the door we could not get in. Let's go down. Down, 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 down. Nicholas room, no. The twins room is here, so then up and over here. And then the lion key is let's see. What was the lion key was for why did I suddenly have a blank in my brain? Where'd the lion key go? Oh, here. Yeah. Duh, I knew that. I was like, there's another key. Yeah, it's this. Okay, so do this here. Ooh. Ulysses, the patient hero. Something can be placed in the slot. Hermes, god of wit. Minerva, goddess of wisdom. And Horatius, the brave hero. Okay. I want drawing room probably. Because I also had not previous wait. Or had I? Oh, I see. So I see the discs that go in there. So the art room was the last one that I'd not had access to, as far as I remember. Um, oh, this medallion bronze. I see. Uh, patient hero. Would that be this one? No. The brave hero. No. What? One of these. Pretty sure. Is it this one? God of wit. There we go. Okay. Huh. There's a ring. Cameo ring. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go back up to the master bedroom now, I guess. Closet first, and then we'll keep going. We only looked at a little bit in the closet, and then I was like, oh, hey, I have an epiphany about. I saw the thing with the clock here, and then I was like, oh, let's do that, and then totally distracted. Did not finish the area. Okay. Another walking cane, like the chair down in the primary room. Interesting. Dress, dress, dress. Okay. Okay, so we're not actually supposed to going to be able to read that, even with zoom. Even with zooming in, it's going to be a no go. Just shoes, boots. One pair of handcrafted men's leather boots, fastened with laces, and one pair of dress shoes, date November 25th. Anyway, it's like nothing in here we can examine either. You have this. Do you have a diagram or something for this? 45 left, 17 right. So maybe that's what we'll do. Hang on. 45, 17, 30, 22. But I don't have. Where's the other safe? Attic? With this one? That just said locked. It's this one. Luggage room back downstairs again, I think. Is what that goes to. Okay, hang on. Let's finish what's up here. Okay, I don't know about this yet. Hang on, let's see these first. There, another Crimson Instinct, the Bloody Countess. Ah, Bloody Mary. Yeah, that was a not an awesome story. I mean, like real life story, like a biography, basically, not fiction. That was messed up. She was a very messed up individual. Okay, and then that. So looks like nothing else, just a criminal instinct issue. And we have that, but we, can't do that right now. Okay, so I think we finished the closet and the little bathroom by it. Let's go do the safe really fast. Means go down the wine cellar. Let's see. For here. Okay. We had in here. Was it in here or was it in the other? That was the other side, but it was over here. Wait, where was it? Crap. It's around here somewhere. Oh, it is in the luggage room. My bad. But, oh, here it is. 45 left. 45 left. 17 right. $30 left. $22 right. There we go. I was like, did I not go far enough? Heraldic emblem with a lion. Okay. So we have one with the stylized S. We got one that's a lion. And back up again. Oh, yeah. Well, across the way, though, right? Should be to the right here. Oh, opposite. Got to turn around, but I know it's one of these exits. Yeah, this is back to here. Okay. Okay, so I think we finished. We did the closet and the bathroom. We've not done storage yet, which is over here. Ah, that's locked. So master bedroom probably. Bunch of goodies in here. Padlock resembles the shape of a heart. I don't have anything shaped of a heart. Heart. This. Nope. Stages of life, I guess. Okay. Katarina Strange and Camilla Strange. October 1885. These are the twin. No, these aren't the twins. Who is this? Katarina. Is that the grandmother, maybe? Because the mother was like Edith or Elizabeth or something like that, I thought. I don't remember now. Okay. This. Nothing on the shelves here. Hmm. Okay. This is Nicholas Strange, January 2nd, 1882, age 12. Patient does not speak. His renal, respiratory, and cardiac functions are optimal, and his physical health is very good for a child his age. However, despite the fact that the patient is over 10 years of age, his bone characteristics, height, and weight correspond to those of a 4 to 5 year old child. The delay in his physical development is disconcerting. Additionally, the boy appears to be suffering from post traumatic stress, so referral to Bedlam Hospital for the mentally ill for further testing is recommended. Rare undetermined growing disorder. Poor kid. He had the thing in his room, like when you say Eureka, like it wasn't Dad gets mad. It's like Dad gives us medicine or candy or something. Oh, oh. Okay, and then that'll give us that. Okay, so that's helpful. Although if it's as simple as the diagram makes it appear, I could have, that's something you could figure out on your own if that's the case. But huh. Okay. So it's one of these order things I have to figure out the proper order. So that's first. So middle, bottom, middle, top left. Okay. Bottom, middle, top left, top right. Bottom right. Here we go. New journal entry. Tragical history of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Yeah. So. So we get Hamlet here. Okay. Gonna be a clue somehow. I guess. Right? These drawers. Another criminal instinct. Another one. Okay. A lot of those criminal instinct ones. Box has an inscription that reads, "Only the elegant hand of a refined lady is to open this jewelry box." Is that a signal for this, maybe? There we go. Nice. Nice. Clock face. With fine decorations engraved. Okay. We're getting a lot of stuff. This, I do have to say, um I'm having about as much fun puzzle wise and stuff as I was having when I was playing The Witness. The Witness obviously is a lot of angling a certain way, and like for some of the environmental puzzles, and also of course patterning things, um, and finding paths and stuff. So like you learn a set of principles, and then it's pretty much all the same. This is more, this connects to this, connects to this, connects to this, which is also fun. It tickles a different kind of puzzle bone, I guess, or something. I don't know about tickling, if that makes sense even either, but this is the Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Why would you have the Art of War? Okay. Aren't you an adventure explorer? Why would you have wartime? That seems not something I would guess initially. Oh, mantle clock with the face is missing? You like this face? And now we get the crimson gem, which goes in the dress probably. Nice. And we have, what was this? This is a shape of a heart. Yeah. Okay. So we got this in the closet now. So how do I... Huh. What? But it doesn't seem like I can rotate. It's not letting me grab this other and rotate it. Okay, hang on. What did it say in my journal? Was it not a journal entry? Okay, hang on. I thought it was going to be put in my journal. Let me go back to the bedroom, master bedroom, and see exactly how it reads. No, not that. Where was it? Over here? Yeah, this. Let me do a screenshot of this. Oh, I need the gem first, and then okay. I think I know. I think I understand. I'm not positive, but I think I do. Okay, so if I go all the way through, and I don't want that. I want Where was that? Around and over, yeah. Okay. Produced an optical reaction. What did we gain? It says journal. Oh, here. 2 right, 1 left, 3 right. Two right, 1 left, 3 right. Oh. Okay. So, coming back over now. Went the wrong way. No, that's Nicholas' room. That's right. I want to go this way. And then this. There we go. Okay, so it's instead it is 2 right, 1 left, 3 right. 2, 1, 3. Okay. Okay, so I want to go 2 right, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Two clockwise, 1 counterclockwise, 3 clockwise. See, up, down, rotate, but I don't get an option to rotate up, down, so I don't know what's that told me. Right? 2 clockwise, 1 counterclockwise. Okay, give me a second here. Something is. Let me pull up this. Do this. And then also this. Okay. This. That. Okay, and then finally, if I do this. Okay, so now I got the whole thing up. Both the initial diagram that showed the jewel and the dress and stuff, but also then the rotations information. So okay. Well, from like I guess this or okay, so we go 2 rotations right. 1, 2. Here we go. 1 rotation left. 1. And then we go back. I did too many to the left, I think. Counterclockwise. Yeah, hang on. Let's redo it. Hang on. Okay. 2 to the right. 1, 2. 1 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Hmm. One, two, one, one, two, three. Yeah, not the opposite direction either. I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Huh. How am I doing this wrong? It shows 2 clockwise, 1 counterclockwise, 3 clockwise. What? If I think I already tried reversing them, right? So 1, 2 counterclockwise, 1 clockwise, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure on this one. Thought we had all the clues, but I guess not. I don't know. What else do we have? Hmm. I don't get how 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 2 to the right, or 2 clockwise, 1 counterclockwise, 3 clockwise is not. I swear that should be a thing. Okay, let me find out what I'm doing wrong. I feel like no. if I go toward the bottom, okay, that's so far. So if I go part 2 now. Part 3. Okay, that's up with the mask. These are still far back a ways, though. Yeah, it's still like the knights, so. Okay, finish the attic, then goes down to the basement. Come back to it, I think. Let's see. What do we still have? This has a heart gem, I think, right? This that I've not rotated right. This I don't have a thing for yet, and this has a key. I don't have a key right now. This needs a key. It says it's locked, so a key or some device, some special. We do still have this in the wine cellar. Let's see. I'm here. Let's go straight across and then past that and up. Past this and up. So, okay, down, 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 down. Nope, not there. Here? No. Every way except where I do want to go through here. And then out. And then wine cellar. There we go. That's the only stack, right, that we do that could be like. Of course, the ones that are up and down, like at 0 degrees, could be upside down too. Any number of them could be upside down. As could the others be like backwards. So how am I going to. Oh, I've got this, don't I? Am I matching symbols? I might be matching symbols. So if I do this, no. I can't get crowns there. What could I match? They have different swords as well. Different shields. Does this have something when I look at this? Is this Reveal does not. Okay. Um. bu- 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 It was. What was the? Here, hang on one sec. Let me do this. Copy this. Okay, I've got that up. Pull this back to the game. Nope. Stop this. Okay. Is it like this? Is this? Okay, so pull this back over here. Up and down, angled. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Called. This one has to be straight anyway. It's gonna be something, so. Could be that. That. Maybe I'm matching symbol to symbol this way. So these two. It's up and down, man. That would need to be shield if that were true. What else? That's there. What else? The only way, I don't know that I need them, but the only way the symbols match up is if I do that. Then if I do that, the only options are this or that. I don't know if that's what I need. If I do these. Out. So like that is what I would have. Hmm. It's for sure. Those angles. Um, Let's try something different. That. See if it were going to match up. It's like all but one of them. For whatever reason, there's always one that doesn't want to play nicely with everything else. I don't know. Okay, well, we're going to end there today. And I will work on this and the other one, the upstairs one, in the closet next time. I'm really not sure. I have some notes, but I don't know what. Just saving my screenshots I took so I can have my notes for next time, remember where I left off. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this. So I will see everybody in about 7.5 hours for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Appreciate anybody who watched this after the fact or watched it but just lurked during or whatever. Sports appreciated as always. Like I said, I do this as a hobby, so it's not a big deal if nobody watches certain things, but I do obviously have more fun when people engage. So anyway, but I appreciate the support anyway. Until next time, talk to you later. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.